The professor invented a time button that could rewind 10 seconds into the past, but it needed another 10 seconds to recharge. Fry used the button again and again to steal diamonds, and with those diamonds, he proposed to Leela. He told her, "If you say yes, meet me at the top of the Vampire State Building at 6:30. But when Fry looked at his watch and saw it was already 7, he thought Leela wasn't coming and jumped off the building. As he fell, he realized Leela was right below. The constant rewinding had thrown off his watch's timing. The time button couldn't take him back to the roof. He was trapped, looping endlessly in midair. The professor and the crew raced over, hiding inside the time shelter to avoid being shredded by the time loop. Fry accidentally let go of the button and fell to his death. The professor stepped out of the shelter, but Leela pressed the button, and the professor was erased from existence, while Fry returned to the sky once more. Bender deployed his airbags and saved Fry, but Fry's landing broke the time button, freezing the entire universe. With time stopped, Fry and Leela wandered through the still world. They decided to get married. They brought their friends and family, a quiet, motionless celebration, and became husband and wife. They spent decades together in the frozen world, watching still waterfalls, turning Zoidberg into a coat rack, making swings out of their friends, vacationing in the tropics, claiming other people's campsites, observing the food chain in the Arctic, and blew gently on the motionless snowflakes in the air. As an old couple, they walked along the beach, tossing dogs like frisbees, then stepped across the frozen sea to the Eiffel Tower, checking off their final bucket list wish. At last, they returned to the Vampire State Building, ready to toast with their eternal champagne. Suddenly, a ripple shimmered before their eyes, expanding into a glowing portal that spread across the city. The professor appeared. He had spent decades digging through the space-time tunnel to make his way back. He angrily snatched back the broken pieces of the time button and repaired it.
It should rip us out of stasis back to the instant before I conceived of the time button.
They get to grow old together all over again.